We are back with a new video. As we know, more phones are launching. It's a time of July 5th. Two events were going on, like a Xiaomi event of the new phones and a ROG event for the new ROG phone. So let's see our first product is a Xiaomi 12s Ultra. It's a great phone. You can see the look. It has a big camera bump in the back. It's look great, no?
Yeah, kinda, but like that phone already are there.
It's
Like
like it's backside like the minions, like the one eye minion.
yeah,
You see the minions, the back camera is looking like the minion eye.
yeah, kinda looks. Is there a yellow? I mean, yellow color. Then it will can look.
Minion. So that's it. That's it. And it has a fake leather back. It's cheap leather back. It may be good with the matte black version. The leather is good, but it feels cheap because it is a fake leather, not that good quality leather.
Okay.
As you can As you can see, there are three cameras. The main focus of the phone is for about the camera. So, as we can see, the general spec, it has a 6.73 inches screen. As you can see, a large screen is there. And a main 50 megapixel, 8 Gen 1 Plus chip, and for a 4860 mAh battery. It's a good spec.
Yeah, battery is kinda little low, but it's good.
A fine battery with a 67 or 80 watt charging speed is a good average, medium. We
Yeah.
can say that.
Honor Magic Pro
So
also
the
has
main focus is that
like that camera, right? Honor Magic
no,
4
not that.
Ultimate.
They
I
that
mean,
thing
10
have
was
a
like that.
force. Yeah, they we will make that video. There is a difference, very much difference, because this phone is using the 1 inch sensor, which is new sensor, which is made by Sony IMX 989. It is a new sensor. It is a 1 inch sensor. Yeah, it is recently launched the sensor. It was in earlier so Xiaomi was planning to launch the phone with 200 megapixel camera of Samsung, but the Xiaomi has to make a new deal with Sony to make this sensor. So it is a new sensor, 1 inch sensor, which is using in Xiaomi 12 Ultra. It's a 50 megapixel sensor, but it is a 1 inch sensor. The pixel size will be very good. The pictures have a good aperture and less noisy.
Okay, can't wait to see the unboxing.
Yeah. But there is a fact. You can see the image of the three cameras.
Yeah,
The middle camera is not the 1 inch camera. The left side small lens is there. That is the 1 inch camera.
okay.
The middle one is a wide angle. Mostly people think the middle one is the 1 inch camera, but the left one is the 1 inch camera. It's a fact. So as
So,
we go
how
to
much wide
the
is it?
cost,
I mean, how much wide?
don't know pretty much. The company has not shown the perfect thing. It is just been announced. Not the proper specs are leaken or shown by the company till date. We will see. Yeah, maybe it will be about 105 degrees or 120 degrees wide.
Okay.
So as we go to the camera general specs, the one camera sensor is 48 megapixel, 1 by 2 sensor, and one is 1 inch 50 megapixel sensor, and third one is also 48. And front selfie camera is about 32 megapixel. The counts are good,
Yeah.
the numbers game, but the main focus is the 1 inch sensor. That makes a difference.
Okay.
8 plus Gen 1, and it got the new 3D cooling thing, and the LPDDR R5 RAM, 8GB and 12GB variant, and 256 and 512GB variant. Yeah, FS 3.0. Kind of like good spec as we can accept in a new phone, flagship phone.
Yeah. Seems
It
good.
is a max. Yeah, all flagship phone nowadays will be have the same spec like this.
Yeah.
As we go to the next part, this is the charging thing. It has a, it has a new chip system for the battery management G1 chip, and charging management has a new chip also, P1 chip. As we know, the battery mAh is about 4860 mAh battery. It got a 67 watt wired charging and 10-watt wireless charging and 10-watt reverse wireless charging. The reverse wireless charging is fast because the every phone gives like about 5 watt of reverse wireless charging. It gives about 10.
Okay.
So as you go to the display, it has a 6.73 inches. It is a Samsung AMOLED using Samsung AMOLED display E5. It's got a peak brightness of 1500 nits, and it has a good thing about it has a LTPO display. It goes from 1 Hz to 120 Hz according to your users, and it has also HDR 10 plus. It's a fine display as we got in Xiaomi finest display yet.
Yeah.
So as we know, the event was going on. So there is a second phone, which is Xiaomi 12s Pro. It has the same screen size, 6.73 inches, 50 megapixel, same counts, but the not one in sensor. It has the same RAM. The battery is little bit low from the Ultra,
Yeah.
4600 mAh. It is a good phone.
Yeah. But the Xiaomi 12 Pro also kind of looks like this 12 Pro. Just 12 Pro.
Yeah, but there is a 8 Gen 1. This is 8 plus Gen 1. Processor is different. It is like the new version of the old phone with the new chip.
Okay.
So there was also a ROG event. So the phone has also been launched like ASUS ROG Phone 6. You want the full specs? So go to our previous video. It is just a glimpse in this video. It has a 6.78 inch screen, 50 megapixel camera at the back, and a 8 Gen 1 Plus chip. And it has a 16 GB RAM variant also. It has 600 mAh battery, 1000 mAh battery with a 65 watts of charging speed.
Link will be in description.
Yeah, for you can see the full specs of it in our previous video. So there was as we can know, the tabs are nowadays big use. So the ROG has launched a gaming tablet. It called ROG Flow Z13. Mostly people use the iPad for the gaming, no?
Yeah, but I think raw will means
So ROG will beat them in somewhere.
yeah, like ROG always uses some notches and some gaming stuff, unlike Apple.
Yeah,
So
Apple is. Let's see what the thing gonna happen.
yeah, and
Okay, let's see
also
the,
gives cooler, right? Cooling system.
yeah, yeah, let's see the specs. Oh, there is a 14 core Intel core chip i9 processor which has a GeForce RTX 350 chip GPU and MX switch. It's a good, and it comes with the extra graphic setup which will be connected to the tab which will use as a new graphic system.
14 core is good.
Yeah, 14 core is good, more than the iPad. It got about M1 chip has maximum 12 cores. In the M1 Pro, by the way,
Yeah,
has a 14 core, not the normal M1 which got in iPads. It has also the cooling is the different. It is a vapor chamber style cooling, which is not in the Apple.
yeah.
It has also a 120 hertz screen. It means the gaming will be very smoothly, and you can also watch the movies or normally scroll with the 4K option. It is a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. So it has a it now you can say it as a tab. It has also kickstand or a detachable full screen keyboard, which is a good use.
Yeah,
And it
it's
is
a
also, yeah, and it is also thin and light. You can see there's a 12 millimeter thick and 1.1 kg is the weight.
so we can take it anywhere. I mean,
And normal users can be also be there because it has a 4K screen. 4K 60 Hz option is also there for the normal users.
yeah. I meant we could carry easily.
Yeah, well, not the heaviest one. Okay, so let's go to, as we go know there, we are in the gaming sector of the tab. Let's go to the normal average mid-range sector of the tab. Let's see the XiaomiBook S. It's also a tab, but is from the Xiaomi. It is a budget, means it is a mid-range tab.
Okay.
So it's a good looking. It looks pretty nice from the images.
Yeah.
So it has a Snapdragon HC Gen 2. It's a new processor for the tablets which launched by Snapdragon. It is a Gen 2.
Mm,
It is a 7 nanometer. Got a 12.4 inch LCD screen and it has a 16 by 10 aspect ratio and resolutions are very good about 2560 into 1000 resolution. Pixels number are good. Screen is looking pretty nice as we can see.
yeah.
It is a mid-range, so it is a LCD, not the flagship ones because It is targeting middle class people, targeting budget like us.
Okay.
Okay,
Do
next
you
move.
know about
It
the
has
camera?
it has a camera is kind of like fine, not pretty much good. It has a 8 megapixel camera. It is not like that to show the camera because the camera is not a use for the tablets.
Yeah, not very much useful.
Yeah, so as we can see, the normal specs, it has a 8 GB RAM, LPDDR4X RAM, and a 256 GB storage option. I think it could means like LPDDR4X RAM is a old. It should be launched about LPDDR5 like the Xiaomi 12 S Ultra has LPDDR5. LPDDR5 is faster than the 4X.
Okay. Do you know
It has
how much it costs?
about 30,000, 30 to 40, not pretty much. Maybe
Okay.
it will be a lower variant also about 20 to 30, maximum 30. It
But
has a
still,
good battery
with
life.
this price, it's good.
Uh, we got a Apple, but the this variant which comes in the same price, like the Lenovo ones are also good, Realme ones are also good. We'll check the segment where it fits. Let's see which is a success or a lose. It has a good battery life, about 6 to 700 or 500 mAh battery. The Xiaomi set is a regular usage. You can use it for 13.4 hours, and it has 65 watt of charging speed. It's a good charging speed for a tablet.
Okay.
So thank you guys for watching our channel.